Hey guys, what's up? It's Axon of Good Time Gaming, and I am commentating my recent solo one down yacht run. This is the new heist with the John Wick heist pack. So this is a stealth only heist. I was kind of hoping to be like a loud or stealth one, but it's stealth only, so I mean I guess that's okay. Quickly shoot both those guys over the ledge there. I was pretty proud of that. Save 2 body bags there, get them out of the way. So yeah, this is probably about my 7th or 8th attempt here that I actually completed this on. This one was kind of a pain in the ass. Not because it's particularly difficult. It does have its parts that are a little bit tough, like there's a lot of civilians walking around. There are quite a few guards. Well, actually the civs don't really walk, they just kind of are stationary. But they're in places sometimes that are really fucking inconvenient. There's also several different levels to this map. So like you have the basement here, you have the main floor, you have a second floor, and then all kinds of buildings and little hidey holes for loot, which we will get to. So your first objective is to get to this laptop here, and you have to hack it for some password for some reason, even though like all you do is look at the colored QR code thing there, and based on that little colored thing there, you go and find containers that correspond to that. And the thing that's really a pain in the ass is that not every container will contain money in it. So you'll find some of those, like say, because I have the red one, the red stickered codes on this one, I'll find some that don't have anything in them at all, which then means I have to go and look elsewhere. From my experience, you're never going to find 2 bundles of money in the same areas. Like, for example, my very first little bin right there had money in it. So I'm not going to find any more money bundles in any of these other bookshelves upstairs. So it's like kind of waste my time to even bother looking around, because they're not going to be there. But I do just be on the safe side because, you know, I don't want to accidentally miss it, because that would be pretty much a pain in the ass. It's very easy to miss where the money is. There's all kinds of different little places they can be in. There's like little Foot Locker things on the boat. There's guest rooms later on into the boat. Downstairs, there's a kitchen area where you can find different panels in there as well. There's some drink carts, like food serving carts. You can find some of those. They sometimes have money stashed in them. And the whole, I guess, reason for this is because, like, McKendrick has his little friends that are trying to buy influence, so they bring him money. So you can see one of those right here. So they bring him money on his yacht, and they put it in random places on his boat. So I don't know why they just don't wire the money, or, like, I don't know, just, like, send some guy over to their house, to his, like, mansion, and just be like, oh, hey, here's $345,000, you know, like, I don't know why they do it this way. It seems a bit convoluted. Like, I'm gonna stick these 2 money bags I carried in onto this yacht with me into this random Foot Locker on the deck of the ship, and no one's gonna see me do it, no one's gonna find it. It just seems a little strange. So yeah, these are the little things here. There can sometimes be money inside of these as well. So yeah, for those of you guys that are wondering, I didn't do a day 2 preview because, honestly, I came home yesterday around like 7:30, 8 o'clock-ish, and I was like dead-ass tired from work. It was like a long day, a lot of intense clients yesterday. So I just was not feeling it at all to do a day 2 preview. And honestly, like, I don't even enjoy really doing those preview things. Like, they're just very derivative. They're not particularly interesting, I don't think. People seem to enjoy them, but I think they're just kind of like, I guess, easy views is what I would say. A lot of channels do them. I'm not a big fan of doing them. I didn't really start doing them until like the last few updates, I think. The last few DLCs, I didn't start doing them until then because I saw, well, you know, people watch them on other people's channels, so they'll probably watch them on mine too. And so I started doing them. But it's not something I'm passionate about at all. I think it's pretty boring. I think it's very like low. It's like the very lowest denominator that you can do. Lowest, I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's just like not that interesting, I think. Anybody can do it. But that's just kind of what I think about that. You guys see here, using my judge. This is why you bring the judge as your secondary, or you bring a shotgun primary. You can just make guards like that fly everywhere. The room across the hallway there that you guys can kind of see open right now, there's like these racks of cigars in there that are marked. I've never seen anything in those cigar racks that I can actually, like, you know, take. Like, they have codes on them and everything, like you can open them, but there's nothing that ever is that I can take with me, so I'm not really sure what that's all about. There is an artifact in there you can get. So if you're trying to get all the artifacts, then that is also something that's in that cigar room. I will call it that. The room on my right there. So I don't go in there though. There's a guard, some civvies. There's just no point unless you just really want to get that one artifact. Because I have not seen any other use for the cases in there that have cigars in them. You guys can see I'm doing pretty good here actually so far. I'm at 6 of 8 bundles. You find 2 in each area.
Watch out, guard.
If you guys hear any weird noises, my fat ass cat, he's up here sitting in my lap. He like kind of jumped up here and like almost fell off the other side of my foot because he's not very graceful and he's very fat and very large. It's always funny going to other people's houses and like seeing their normal sized cats. You guys can see I closed the window on myself. I was like, what the fuck's wrong with me? I don't know how windows work apparently. Shut the window and then try and throw it out the other side. Oh, I'm so bad at this game. So we're kind of sneaking around up here. From what I see, there's no guards that like cross patrol the boat. So like if you kill a guard, this guy right here, he's the only guard in this area. So nobody's gonna like come wandering in and see his body in here. There's no guards that patrol the entire boat. They just patrol their one designated floor or room or section, and that's just where they stay. So you can pretty safely ignore guards in some cases.
Watch out, guard.
You saw that fish tank thing opened up back there. It was one of the marked ones, but there was nothing in it. So at this point, I do believe I make my way downstairs to the kitchen because there's quite a few there's quite a few spots here in the kitchen. That guard there has seen me many times on my attempts when I've done this. As has that guy, like that.
Headquarters, we just had a short here.
So kind of a shitty pager to lose, but you know, at this point the pagers don't really matter. This was also my first time that I actually got all the money bundles this far. I would always either run out of pagers or I'd do something stupid and get caught. This was actually my first time getting this far in this heist. So it kind of felt good there. What's nice is that you can actually toss the money bundles off of any part of the boat. There's not like a designated drop-off space. You can just like chuck them over the side. And I guess presumably they all end up back at shore. That's what Bane says anyways.
Look out, guard.
So you just toss the money over and then you move right on. Makes it nice to move loot, that's for damn sure. Do that guard there again. So once you have the 8 money bags, you have to go back to the laptop that you were on earlier. And you hack it a second time, which then opens up a server room in the very bottom part of the ship. If you notice like the little docking area that you come in on, there's like 2 sealed doors behind you. That's actually the server room in there. Which we'll see that whenever you guys see my escape at the very end here. I'm trying to find the guard. And oh, there's the guard right there. We'll go the other way.
Okay, guys, you're in. Guard.
So again, first time in this room.
Look out, guard.
So for my game, there are 2 guards that patrol upstairs there, and you actually have to go down here and kind of sneak around all of these little lasers and get inside of the middle area where the servers are and disable the coolant. Doing that will make it so that the server mainframe thing opens up and gives you the hard drive. I'm not sure who designed that system, but it doesn't seem very smart to me. It seems like a lot of trouble too, you know, just to like store a hard drive. I don't know. I'm not a supervillain, so I can't really comment on that. If it was me and I was hiding my money, I'd like have some random plot of land somewhere that I own, either under an alias or like by some dead relative, and I just go out there and like build a barn and put like a fucking reinforced vault in that thing. You know, like some fucking random ass vault in the middle of damn nowhere. Nobody would find that. Instead of this shit right here. I don't know, it doesn't seem very smart to me, guys. Just taking my time through here, being kind of cautious. Don't want to trip the alarm and screw things up. I played the other heist earlier on Death Wish with a bunch of randoms. I'm probably not going to upload that one as one of my videos, but I will probably use it for some background footage if I need to for the review. You guys see me trying to jump up there. You actually have to go to the stairs over here. There's a staircase you have to use. But no, the other heist is actually pretty fun and loud. I enjoyed it quite a bit. It had a very decent challenge to it. I played on Death Wish, not on One Down. I can't imagine it being a pain in the dick on One Down, especially if you want to try and do it solo. So you guys see we're back at the start right there.
Guard.
But no, it was really fun. A lot of moving around. Takes a little bit of coordination, I think, if you really want to do it well, if you want to get the time-based achievements. Because there's these marked guards that will appear outside that try and shoot Sharon, the guy from the Continental. So you have to take those guys out pretty quickly, otherwise it'll make the heist last longer. And basically the cops will keep on bearing down on you until you do finally save him. So you have to like really be good about like maybe having one person dedicated to sniping and taking out the guys outside, and everybody else is just kind of watching and getting rid of cops as they try and come along to kill you. But no, it was a pretty good heist, I have to say. The sniper rifle, I used it for that one as well. I used the regular version. Like, I didn't have a silent killer, is what I mean. I didn't have the silencer for that. So I used just the regular standard sniper rifle with its parts. Not that impressed with it, to be quite honest. I fail to see how it's any better than the M308. It just kind of seems like a side grade to the M308. But overall, the DLC so far doesn't really seem like it's worth the asking price. I'd probably wait for like a 25% off sale, but I don't know. We'll see whenever I get to the actual review. So that was the Yacht Heist, guys. I will have the One Down version of the loud one out probably tomorrow. Be on the lookout for that, and I will see you guys soon. This has been a good time gaming. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share if you like anything you saw here today. And remember to always have a good time gaming.